Hey YouTube, it's Hannah from Smaugish here, and apologise for the messy background. I'm still in my alternative accommodation, but I will be moving into my actual flat in Sunday, Monday, like 4 days, so that's pretty cool. I just have to wait till Wednesday. Anyway, this is just going to be a quick catch up. What have I been up to? First week of uni kind of review. So before I get into the actual video, please do remember to like this video, press that subscribe button if you want to see more of me and my earrings disappearing, and yeah, leave me a comment down below. So let's get into the video. First I'm gonna put my earring back in. Yeah, going. There we go. Okay, so yeah, I've been here. I've actually been in this room for exactly a week. So I moved up a week yesterday, and moved into my temporary accommodation a week ago today. So I haven't I've settled into the uni and the Stirling as a whole, but I've not settled in because I'm still not in my actual flat. You know, with all my stuff's still in storage. But like I said, we're finally able to move in on Wednesday. And my best friend Nathan, who I think has been in a few vlogs, has offered, he's not working that day, so he's gonna drive up, meet me after my class, and I have class until 2 on Wednesday. It's solid from 10 till 2. It's the only day a week that I actually have class, so that's fun. So yeah, he's gonna meet me when I finish at 2 and sort of help me take my stuff out of here and then go and get my stuff from storage and then move it into my flat. So that will be very nice. And he can help me set things up, and I mean, he's better with technology and stuff than me, so he can help me make sure that my microphone works, because I have a microphone. It's mainly for Discord and gaming, but I'm hoping that I'll be able to do voiceover stuff, and he'll help me work out how to put the backdrop up when I want to do stuff, because I have wall hangings and things just for decoration as well. But yeah, and he can help me set up my toaster and my kettle and all that lovely stuff. Yeah, so that's this week. Coming up, like I said, I've had a week of being at Stirling, and it was freshers week this week. It was actually freshers week, but because I'm an old lady, I wasn't doing loads of fresher stuff. What was nice though is that the people that I'm sharing this flat, so at the moment this temporary accommodation is a shared flat, so we've all ensuite bedrooms and then we share a kitchen, which actually hasn't been too bad, although I've kind of got sick of living off microwave rice and microwave packets of lentils and curry chickpeas. So I've got fresh fruit and vegetables, and I caved and got pasta and vegan aubergine pesto today. So, you know, so yeah, it's not been too bad, and everyone's really nice. And sort of a few of us went to the union pub, the student union bar, Tuesday I think it was, and there was karaoke, so I sang, and then we came back and we played drinking games, and oh my god, I'm too old for drinking games these days, far too old. And then that was fun because I had class the next day, so I had my first seminar on Wednesday, and we talked about, let me show you actually, not the first Gothic novels or anything, that's the Castle of Otranto, but there's some other first. So The Italian, which is by Anne Radcliffe, it was her first one that was published while she was alive, her last one that was published while she was still alive, her actual last one was published posthumously, and then The Monk by Matthew Lewis, and this was written kind of as a reaction to this, because this is full of violence and is very explicit and all of that stuff, so it was quite shocking for the day. So Anne Radcliffe wrote this as a shocked reaction. It's famously a deparadisation of this That's how it's described. So yeah, that's what our first seminar was on, but we were also sort of talking more generally about how things are going to work out, and we got our first essay question, which is not due in until like towards the end of October. But I'm going to start thinking about it this week, I think. We got put into groups because we have to do a presentation. I've got to do mine in I think 4 weeks, so me and Christy, who's the girl that I'm doing it with, we're going to start talking about what we're going to do it on in the next week or so. Yeah, there's 10 people on my course, which includes me, so it's pretty small, but everyone seems really nice and friendly, and yeah, we have a little Facebook group, so quite a few of us like knew each other online before we started, which I think helped, you know, because it kind of, you felt like you already knew someone. Yeah, I am going to probably do a little episode or an entry in my Gothic literature series talking about this, and probably talking about Anne Radcliffe as a whole, because I've read like her main 3, I would say. Now she wrote more than 3 novels, but I've read the main 3 now, so I might do like a guide to Anne Radcliffe, but I'm definitely going to do a video on The Monk because it's hilarious. Next week I've got to, well, I might just reread it because I love it anyway. Got my first Gothic and Gender seminar that kind of runs every 2 weeks, and the first one's on Frankenstein, as you can probably imagine. Very excited. I love me a bit of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. And in my Gothic Studies module, which is like my core module, which is what I did the Italian and the Monk in for this week, we've got to read a selection of Edgar Allan Poe. I've read them all. I think there's a couple that I just need to reread. I need to reread Annabel Lee because I've not read that in a while, which is a poem, and Scarlet Letter by Nathaniel Hawthorne, which I think I'm going to do a video on this as well, because I've never actually read it, and I read it for the first time this summer, like a couple of weeks ago, and I really enjoyed it, like much more than I thought it would. And obviously I'm going to do like a guide to Poe, like, but for these things I'm going to wait until I'm in my actual room so I can do my actual setup with my light and have a bit of a backdrop, and I've got a little fuzzy raven who's going to be my little Gothic literature buddy, so that will be coming within the next week or so, I want to say. I also am hoping that I'm going to start doing like lookbook or outfit of the day type videos, so if that's something you'd be interested, let me know down below. So yeah, that's like uni side of things. Also, because, you know, like giving myself lots of work to do, I'm going to submit an abstract for a conference. So the uni is running a Gothic Realities conference, or it's on Gothic Realities, again at the end of October, and we as a sort of core course group are going to be doing an informal sort of discursive presentation anyway. But because I'm me, I'm going to submit an abstract to do an actual paper as well myself. I need to finalise what I'm doing it on, but basically I'm going to be sort of tracing and establishing links, specific links between Danny Filth and 3, like the Gothic canon basically. So I'm going to do a Cradle of Filth and Gothic literature presentation, because why not? Again, it's called Gothic Realities, so that's how I, you know, that's what I figured I would do. What else can I say? Stirling's really cool. Oh, I went to the first meeting of the Rock and Metal Society, because I'm one of those people, and it was at a really old pub called Settlin, but it was like, oh, so if you don't know, Stirling is basically like this, like the bottom of the town, and like the shopping centre and the bus station here, and the castle at the top, and like everything's between them. The Settlin is like right here, so I was tired when I got in, but that was fun. And they said we'd take any requests, so I challenged them by playing You by The Who, which is amazing, and I'll link it below. And they actually played it, and then we went to, I can't remember what it's called, Rock Out in Time or something, which is like the rock and metal night at dusk, which is a nightclub further down the hill. And I stayed out far too long, and I'm far too old for that. But I had a really great time with Sophie and her flatmate. Sophie's another girl from my course, and we were meant to go and see It Chapter 2 on Friday, but one of the people in our group was ill, and me and Sophie were like, oh, sorry, my battery just died. Me and Sophie were like, no, we're dead. Like, we can't do it. So yeah, I'm not gonna say it's all been great. I've been really struggling in the last couple of days with my mood. But I think it's tiredness, because like I've been doing stuff, the freshers thing, and I'm an old lady now. So I'm gonna be fine, and it's gonna be so much better when I'm actually in my flat. So yeah, that is my first week of uni. Stirling is great though, the campus is beautiful. Everything is a lot further away from each other than you would first like assume. That's my one pro tip if you're coming to Stirling or you're thinking about it, is everything is further away than you think it is, which is fine. Like, it's not massively far away, but if you look at the map you think, oh yeah, Parfit's just here and the atrium's just here. No, it's like 10 minutes at least. And like, I'm trying to navigate which is the best stop for the bus and everything, and once I'm actually in my flat I'm going to buy, you can get like a 10-week uni term ticket for the bus, but I figured, you know, while I'm on campus there's no point in doing that, so I'm gonna wait until I'm off campus to do that. So yeah, that is a very chatty, all over the place-ish video. It's kind of an update, my first week of being a Scottish person and what I've been up to. And yeah, I just want to say this, I'm actually wearing, I say foundation, I'm not wearing concealer and powder today, because I only grabbed like a few things of makeup with me, the rest of it went into storage. And I was like, oh no, I don't need concealer or powder or anything, you know, I'll just do eye makeup. But I couldn't do it. So when I was in town today getting groceries, and I needed more socks, okay, because I've run out of socks. They're all in storage, surprisingly. So yeah, I went into town and in Superdrug just picked up a, collection primer, a lasting perfection concealer, and a collection pressed powder, and a little travel kabuki brush type thing, because all my applicators, apart from my eyeshadow ones, or a select few, are in storage. But yeah, so I'm just falling apart a little bit, but I don't have long to wait. This room has been very, very comfortable though, I will say, very nice. If I was here, like if this was my actual accommodation, I don't think I'd be mad at it. Definitely not. Oh, before I go, this is exciting. There was like an art and poster sale, and I just need to show you, I got some things. Hang on. So, I mean, I do feel a bit more like an actual YouTuber, because I've got like, so I bought a tripod for my phone camera, and then when, hopefully for Christmas, I get a camera. It's too small. Like, it's not as tall as I thought I would, but it'd be fine. So yeah, there was an art and poster sale on during freshers, and they had, I think it was 3 for 10. So I got some little things. I got Spirited Away, No Face. Oh, I think these are all Studio Ghibli prints, because oh no, this one's not. It's a little map of the Shire, because I've always said that I was a dwarf, but because I like in D&D, I'm loving halflings. Like, halflings are my favourite, so I think, oh yeah, I'm a hobbit, it's fine. So map of the Shire, and another Ghibli, look at it. It's the moving castle, and it's got the prince, and oh, it's just yeah, Howl's Moving Castle I think is my favourite Ghibli, followed by Spirited Away. I also like Totoro and Princess Mononoke and Ponyo. Like, I love them all, but Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away are my favourites, so that's exciting. So yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna go now. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, I've reached over 200 subscribers. I am so excited about that. So thank you to everybody that has subscribed, and I will see you soon.